my nigga. Cool topless, Google map my address. 100 mil for arrest. Only money ease stress. Get paper like a desk. Grew up, get some block. Was set tripping, get you shot. When niggas got birds by the flock. With G-Code, murdered by the cop. Still shed tears on the daily. Used to play the corner, Tim Bailey. Fuck with me, boy, you crazy. Better check, nigga, Tom Brady.
Band from Saudi Podcast. I'm your host, Prince, aka Suavedo.
It's your boy Dez, man. What it do, Prince?
We are back with another episode, man. Episode 34. We've been off for 2 weeks? I feel like longer though.
Nah, it's been more than 2 weeks, Prince.
3 weeks?
Probably 3, maybe 4.
It ain't been 4.
Shit, yeah, hell, I done got probably 2-3 haircuts since then.
Okay, so it's been a little minute. I do apologize about that. We just been trying to get some shit done. So when we do drop this episode, y'all will see the new merch that's available, Band University. The only campus where you can be ignorant and productive at the same time. So grab your merch. You can DM me. You can DM Dez. You can DM the podcast page for the merch. Just send your address. You can Cash App us, Cash App me, Cash App Dez. All of that information will be provided by the time this episode drops. So y'all will see the merch, man.
Prince with the slogan.
You feel me, man? You know, you gotta do something, man. You gotta have some type of rollout.
Yeah, we done had all the time on our hands, man. So
yeah,
boys been busy. It ain't been no chill. Boys been real busy, you know.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm a perfectionist, bro. Like I just feel like you gotta do it right, or don't do it at all. So, and I ain't one of them niggas who just want to just put out anything or just do anything just to say we doing it. Cause I see that with a lot of people. I ain't gonna say podcasters, but like a lot of people just put shit out and it don't be quality. So, but shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to the YouTube viewers. Shout out to everybody who subscribe on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube as well. So check it out. Also shout out to Chastity Simone for doing our last episode. That was one of our biggest episodes. I consider Chastity a celebrity. She's in the industry, so shout out to her for coming through and chopping it up with us, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But what's been up, bro?
Oh shit, man, nothing really. What Father's Day just passed.
God, what you do?
Nothing. Well, my family, they took me to Glorious. You know, shit. After that, just chill with my people. Shout out to Blue and J10 behind the camera.
Yes, sir. Blue, shout out to Blue and J10.
Blue did me and J10 did me like a little Father's Day photo shoot.
Okay.
You know, some chill.
Did you cry?
Nah, bro. It just on some shit like, damn, you know, fathers getting love out here too. Cause sometimes, you know, just, you know, be the mothers like mama this, mama that.
I can't lie to you, bro. Them Father's Day, commercials,
man,
them hoes be trash. Like y'all niggas don't get no love.
We don't get no love. Nigga just get
y'all get Home Depot commercial
and a tie.
Y'all get a Lowe's commercial.
You get one tie
and and a tie. And it's one more commercial that like I guess it helps you with to see how your I guess your past or like your generational genes is. I forgot what the name.
I know
of
what you're
it.
talking about.
But y'all get that. Like y'all don't really get love like women, like Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not really. What's been up with you? Shit, yeah, I ain't been really doing shit, bro. Just chill, staying busy. You know, what's been up with you?
I just been listening to a lot of music. Just grinding, bro. Just trying to work on these merch that, like I said, will be out by when this podcast episode drop. But that's really it, bro. Just trying to stay focused, trying to stay off social media. Like I said, if it ain't podcast related, but I do still have to be in tune with stuff so we can have some content for the podcast.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, man,
culture has been busy.
It really has been, especially Dallas. Shout out to Yella Beezy going on tour with Chris Brown.
Okay.
What you think about that?
That's big, bro. Chris Brown is like shit, one of the biggest people in our generation. Shit, he's our Michael Jackson. Man. He's our who else was
megastar?
Yeah, he's our megastar. I'm looking. I haven't bought tickets, but I do want to go. Shit, Chris Brown, man, is like a legend. Shit, he's. I say he's a legend. I can't really, you know, say what everybody else think, but shit, Chris Brown, he the GOAT.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good look for Yella. Like I said, he already built his own following for the past, I want to say 2-3 years.
Yeah. And
like we was talking about off air before we started recording, he had hits, bro, consistently. You can't knock it, you can't deny it. And that lead me to the question: is Yella Beezy the biggest rapper that we've had out of Dallas, bro?
I'm gonna say yes, just based on he had more to get his brand out there.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say Dero. There's just one person that came to my mind, which I feel like he done a lot for the city.
He don't get enough credit.
He don't, but I feel like if Dero was here when we had Instagram, Twitter, and all of that, Dero would have been bigger than what he was, which he was big because he made 106 and Park and shit, so he was big.
Did award shows.
Yeah, so it's just only reason I'm putting Yella Beezy up top because of the social media platform.
That too, but I will also say, like I said, he been consistent with the hits. Like you can't deny it. You know you made it when niggas start hating on you. Start saying you ain't from Oak Cliff. Start saying, oh, he ain't really about what he be rapping about. But as far as the hits go, I'm gonna go through the list real quick. He started off with Trappin' Designer. Mm-hmm. That's On Me.
Yep.
Up One. Don't tell me. Back at It Again. Mm-hmm. And now he got Rich MF, produced by Pharrell.
Okay. That's
5 hits, bro. Yep. I mean, of course, the biggest one is That's On Me, but besides that, bro, like, he's been pretty consistent. He had the remix with Lil Baby on Up One.
Yeah.
But he was still doing pretty good without Lil Baby being on the remix. But, you know what I'm saying? He been really consistent. I will say he's probably, I ain't gonna say probably, he is the most consistent artist out of Dallas, rapper wise, out of Dallas, bro. And I love what Yella Beezy doing, bro. I feel like, to me, Yella is gonna go down as one of the greatest out of Dallas, bro.
Oh yeah, he have to.
We don't have too many.
I mean,
we had Tum Tum. You know, they made it to 106 and Park, but they was getting clowned.
Yeah.
For that music, and I can't say Dallas always had hits, but it's haven't been consistent like back to back to back. Like you said, Dero was probably the closest we had because he had multiple hits. He did award shows. You know what I'm saying? But Yella, he's been consistent, bro. Then he got Trapboy Freddy with him. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's just under him, but you know what I'm saying? He's giving him his followers and his fan base, so they catching on. And I feel like it's just a good look, bro. I love it, man.
Yeah, nah, for real. It's really like with the Trapboy shit. You know, that's why I fuck with Yella. He giving them, giving them his flowers while you hear what other people say shit. He giving them his suit while he sick. Don't wait till the nigga die and give him his flowers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, from what we see, he been being a genuine nigga. So, yeah, that's what I put Yella Beezy at the top for sure. Hey, but like I said, I think we still have, it's a bunch of Dallas artists that are coming up. Which, I mean, that's helping. I think Yella Beezy's bringing light to the city, which is
major.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you a Dallas artist, shit, you should be happy for Yella because he's bringing that light to the city. So,
but you know how that go.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's what I've learned, bro. Everything is really politics, bro. Like everything is politics when it comes to, like, I guess the music industry, or really just Dallas, like as a whole, when it comes to like even content, music. Yeah. Food, anything, like everything is politics, bro. And I feel like I don't know, man. I just feel like a lot of people don't want to work with each other here. And the reason why I said that is I like how Trapboy Freddy is playing his role. Like, he not hating on Yella. They still remain, from what we can see, good friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hate. You know, Yella bring him out. He brought him out at Rolling Loud recently. So that was just a good look, and I feel like a lot of people don't want to play their role. Everybody want to be at the forefront first. You know what I'm saying? Like, just play your position and don't hate. Congratulate, as lame as that sound, but you know what I'm saying? Just play your role. Like, everybody gonna get their turn. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be patient and continue to work hard, continue to make the right moves, connect with the right people, and not like let your ego get in the way. That's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, since we talk, in the music of niggas hating and dry hating,
okay,
we gotta address DJ Khaled, the nigga who the most inspirational nigga ever.
Oh my God,
that nigga there, boy. If I was Charlamagne, well, he probably did
I think he did get him donkey.
Man, that nigga's out of there, bro. That shit rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, fool. Cause it's like, damn, nigga, you dry hating like that?
Yep.
And he was against somebody of color too, bro.
Yep.
Like that, that nigga's part of us.
Yep.
You hating. So that shit rubbed me the wrong way just because you weren't number one on the charts.
It's one of those situations like you can't. It's like, and it's not a religious podcast, so don't want, if the new listeners, the previous listeners, or current listeners to think that, but it's almost like you only praise God when things going right
real
for
talk.
your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk.
It's like, oh, God is good. God is great. Bless up. When things is great.
Yeah.
But as soon as you hit a little speed bump, you know what I'm saying, is your world is crashing down. You throwing temper tantrums. And not to bring it up, it reminded me of when Nicki came out and she wasn't happy with her numbers, but she still had a successful album.
Yeah.
It's like what? Why? What do you? I mean, and let's keep it a buck about the album. It wasn't all that great. If we gonna keep it a buck, it had some songs on it. It had some hits. Don't get me wrong. He had a few. Of course, he got the Nipsey. He had the Jeezy and Rick Ross track.
Cardi and 21. I like that.
Cardi and 21. He had the Big Sean song. But what really threw me off about the album, which I feel like he automatically lost points, he had the song with Jay-Z and Beyonce that came out last summer on it. Yeah. I feel like that was like he was trying to cheat a little bit. Yeah. So, and it was a lazy move. It's like, man, you've been working on this album for how long and you still put that on the album? Yeah. I don't like that song. I know it's Jay-Z. I know it's Beyonce.
I like Beyonce verse on there.
Yeah, but overall, the song as a whole, it's not really like something I'll just be, oh yeah, turn that Future Jay-Z and Beyonce on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, it's really based on some shit where, well, like I said, he's number one now. So that shit was for a week, and he number one now. But basically,
he number one now.
Yeah, his shit jumped on because basically the fight was about where the nigga was saying. Billboard wasn't counting his bundle deals. You know, nowadays niggas are doing bundle deals because you get more of a count of when you do what
is he showing?
You get more of a bundle deal of when like towards listeners. So say, hey, get this album, it come with a shirt. So that's gonna make niggas want to buy the album because you're gonna get the shirt. Okay. So basically, Billboard counted. Who's the nigga that got Tyler the Creator? So basically, Billboard counted Tyler the Creator numbers and then count DJ Khaled. So he was like, "Oh, this shit ain't fair." Which it wasn't fair, but he should.
Hold on, did Tyler have a bundle?
Yeah, he had a bundle deal. They counted his bundle deal first, the first week. But then count DJ Khaled. So DJ Khaled's like, why would you count mine to the first week? Okay. Basically, so all DJ Khaled do is be patient. Okay. And he wasn't patient. So yeah, DJ Khaled was number one. He did jump on the second week.
I still feel like it was like
they just showed his true colors though.
Really did. It really did, bro. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Have you heard Tyler's project?
No, I'm not a fan of Tyler.
Why?
It's just that weird vibe. I don't know.
Tyler he's an artist, bro. I like Tyler.
He got his fan base.
And I can't front. I was against him, not against him, but a lot of his stuff was just too much. It was I want to say 2011 when he had the Bastard series and everything. Like he was fresh, like coming out eating roaches.
What's some Tyler? What is it? Tornado, Fluid? Who is it?
That's Frank Ocean, son.
Oh, see, I get them niggas mixed up.
But I mean, he from the camp. He from Our Future. You know what I'm saying?
So all them niggas together.
They all basically
them niggas look like they all. Them niggas look like they all together.
Oh my god. But Tyler's project, bro, it was different. You know what I'm saying? He really was showing his production side. He got in his R&B bag, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like no rap, like the typical Tyler the Creator. He was really showing his creative side, so I enjoyed it. But I'm gonna read an article, man, from Page 6 about DJ Khaled's. Basically, he was planning a monster lawsuit against Billboard chart. DJ Khaled is poised to hit the Billboard chart with a monster lawsuit, alleging the organization unfairly disqualified more than 100,000 sales of Father of Assad, robbing him of the number one spot. Khaled was furious when his album came in at number 2 to Tyler the Creator, Igor, however you pronounce it, after Billboard allegedly discounted downloads sold by the DJ and producer as part of a bundle deal, like you was just saying, Des, with an energy drink. What the fuck?
Oh, see, so his was
what energy drink was this?
I don't know. Niggas wanted that. Well, I mean, just based on, it's probably a collector's item, bro.
That's right. Energy drink bundle deals, which offer album downloads alongside merchandise, are a standard but controversial industry practice to boost sales. Yeah, it ain't nothing but a new cheat code.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, but like people say, nigga, that nigga DJ Khaled, you know, he preaching you to win, but as
soon as he take a little L, he crying and throwing temper tantrums. But I can't front it. I kind of lost. DJ Khaled lost some points for me with that because I like you were saying, you can't be screaming bless up and God is the greatest, and not saying he not human. Let me stop right there. He's a human being. but it's almost
we expected more.
Hypocritical.
Yeah.
To do that, you know what I'm saying? After you preach all this positivity, and as soon as something don't go your way, you throwing temper tantrums.
For sure.
It's kind of whack though. But we're gonna take a step back since we did take some time off, a few weeks to get some things done. Are you familiar with the Chi, right? You watched the Chi?
Yeah, I do.
So Jason Mitchell basically was kicked off due to sexual harassment. It's kind of weird because I just watched the season finale.
Don't tell me because
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm like,
but I watched the season finale. But basically, I will say you can tell they was already heading in that direction. This is something that's been going on for quite some time, but of course it's just now hitting the media. But you can tell that the season finale is basically showing what's gonna take place in the future. But I don't know, man. It's sad, bro, because he got dropped. He got dropped from everything, bro.
His agent, he got the MTV Movie Awards they just had. They took him out of all the categories. That shit just crazy, bro. I never been on the set, never worked on the set. So what he's doing, that is wrong. I don't know if he got a vibe from her, showing him that it was okay for him to do that type shit, but
it was multiple women, bro. I mean, damn, bro, it's just crazy because I can't front. He became one of my favorites, and for those who's listening,
I don't know what I really can't wait. I really can't wait to catch up because I really didn't care too much for other people's storylines in it. So it's like
he was the main character. He was the glue of the show. Yeah. So for those who's listening and watching this, Jason Mitchell is play Eazy-E on the Straight Outta Compton movie. Mm-hmm. He's the lead character on the Chi. He been in a few like big movies and shows. You know what I'm saying? He had a Hulu special. I don't even know it got taken down. It was a Hulu original about him basically being friends. Like he basically the only black friend.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if it's still up. But I'm gonna read this article really quick, man, from Variety magazine. Basically, in light of recent developments, we have removed Jason Mitchell as a nominee. Basically, a MTV spokesperson told the magazine Variety. Mitchell had been set to face off in the category with Emilia Clarke, which is one of the main characters of Game of Thrones. Elizabeth Moss, which is The Handmaid's Tale, which is a fire ass show on Hulu. Please get Hulu. Like, I love that fucking show. Gina Rodriguez, which is the Jane the Virgin, and Karina Shipkin, which is the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Notably, he was the only male in the category, as MTV dropped gender-specific categories a few years ago. The award show, which will air on June the 17th, which, of course, if y'all listening, has already passed, will continue the category with just 4 nominees now that Mitchell has been removed. And Mitchell is currently seen as Brandon of season 2 of The Chi, for which he landed the MTV Movie and TV Award nomination. But Showtime and producer Fox 21 confirmed he wouldn't be back. He got dropped from his agency. He got dropped from his management. Mm-hmm. He got his awards taken away. It's like I want to know what's next for him, bro. Like, how do you bounce back from that? Especially being in the climate that we in is real sensitive. Why did he do that shit in this time? Bill Cosby went to jail, prison. The Weinstein dude went to, shit happening with him. Russell Simmons had to step down from his company. Yeah. Like a few. This didn't happen to a few celebrities, bro. So it's like, why would you do that in this time, in this climate, bro? Knowing that it's gonna bite you in the ass. Yeah,
we all humans. And I mean, I know he probably like, I'm thinking like, fuck. He probably know like, man, I fucked up. He'll get another opportunity down the road.
You think so, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
How long you think it's gonna take him to?
It probably shit. I won't be surprised if I see some at the end of the year or early next year, bro.
I don't know, man. I ain't doubting him. Like I said, he was becoming one of my favorites, and I'm against sexual harassment, especially
me too,
on set and in workplace or whatever. But the only thing I can see coming from him, bro, in the future is a big ass interview, like an interview, somebody interviewing him and him explaining himself.
Apologizing
or seeing what's going on. I mean, telling what happened and I guess what's gonna take place in the future. But bro, when you get dropped from your management, your agency, you getting your awards taken away, you getting your nominations taken away, you getting booted from the biggest show, one of the biggest shows from Showtime. You getting your original content like Hulu originals and stuff removed. His Netflix show that he had got removed.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you bounce back from that, bro? Especially you black.
I mean, like I said, bro, it's like, I mean, like I said, that's what happened when you do wrong, bro. God take it away.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I hope Jason Mitchell, I just hope you keep your head up, bro. But you got to take your L, my nigga. You just got to take your L. Ain't no excuses for it.
Hold it tight.
Yeah, you just hopefully, man, you just keep your head up. Hopefully keep his head up. I don't want no bad news coming out about, you know what I'm saying? Because when you get to that point in your career, bro, I'm pretty sure that's something he's been working hard for. He been dreaming about, fantasizing about, and it just all crumbles, bro, in a short period of time. Because when did Straight Outta Compton come out? 2015?
Yeah, 15 to 16.
16, yeah. So that was like the start of your career. That was like your big break. And we in 2019 and you getting cut from everything, that's fast, bro.
Yeah.
That's fast. But the Hate You Give, speaking of specials, did you not the Hate You Give, I'm sorry, When They See Us. I know you was like, what the fuck you talking about?
I was like, damn. Yeah, I did see that. The basically how many, it was 5 of them?
Yeah.
5 African American men who went to jail for a crime they didn't commit. Yeah, I did see it. The first episode was like, damn. I kind of was watching that whole at work on break. And I heard about it, but like I said, I wasn't even born yet when the shit came out. So
happening was it the early 90s or the 80s?
I think it was
like the late 80s.
The late 80s.
Okay.
So basically, I heard the story. But I didn't really know the details on how they got the niggas. So basically, just watching it and just seeing the shit, like I started turning up. So I had to stop the whole while I was at work. Like, damn, this show tough. But it made me want to keep watching just to show, see how did they end up, like how did they all come about. Basically, I would tell every African American to watch it just to see where we come from, see how, how did they did, how they did, our young kings at the time, which they all grown adults with kids and all of that now. So
they won lawsuits and everything.
Yeah, well, I think they got they got a lawsuit for 30-40 million. So they all got like 9 million apiece.
Which you can't take.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, and that's still not enough in my opinion. So yeah, bro, it was tough. You said you couldn't watch it.
I couldn't watch it, bro. And once again, y'all, we talking about when they see us.
Yeah, on
Netflix. It's a Netflix original about the Central Park 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't watch it, bro, only because it's just tired of seeing. I mean, I know it's a true story. I know a lot of people saying you need to watch it. Like white people at my job was telling me to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I work in Westlake, which is a part of Dallas that's like real suburban. But I couldn't watch it, bro, because I was like 20 minutes in the first episode, and I just couldn't watch it because the way the lady, who was she at the time? Was she a prosecutor?
Yeah.
The way she was just talking to him and describing them and just trying so hard to, basically she accomplished what she was trying so hard to do, which was just have somebody to blame and having some African American young men to blame to get it done. You know what I'm saying? So I just couldn't watch it, bro. Just the way she was just talking and treating them. I was 20 minutes in, bro, and I just couldn't watch it.
You got to think about it. They acting, so think about that shit in real life. That shit was probably 10 times worse, bro. So it's like, oh, fuck. And it's just like, damn, at that age, I was boxed in like that, like, fuck. Yeah. What was going through their head?
Yep.
Like, for them to just write down, like, yeah, I did this. It's like, man, but that was back in the gap. Yep. So, growing up, shit, my people told me, we don't talk, if I ain't there, you don't talk to cops. We don't talk to, certain people or police or that matter.
But the good thing that came out of it, man, I will say, the prosecutor, it came back and bit her in the ass.
Yeah, she lost book deals and all this shit.
She got booted from her nonprofit organization too.
Yeah.
So it's like, how you get booted from a nonprofit? But I'm glad that happened, bro. And I know when she was reading the articles or reading that they was about to produce this series, I know her heart stopped, because now we are in a generation, we are in an age of social media and technology.
Yeah.
So Twitter went to work and they found her and of course, nobody wanted to be attached to her after seeing this, so she got booted off.
Yeah,
which is a good thing. So some justice came back and bit her in the ass years later. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was a big deal, bro.
Yeah, like I said, bro. I'm glad this shit happened. I'm glad I watched it, bro. It was tough. But like I think they're just showing, you know, where we came from, bro. It made me think about shit like a little deeper. Like, damn, I got a son. You know, just like I need to, you know, like, and I'm not saying that they didn't raise their kids good, but it's like, man, I'm gonna make sure I hold on to mine tight. Him and my little girl type.
And the crazy thing about it, man, like I said, I only watched like the first like 20 minutes. And they was just doing typical teenage kid stuff,
park,
like with your friends in the hood. You know what I'm saying? At the park.
We used to do that shit all the time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just made me think like, bro, it's so many, because I grew up in apartments.
Yeah.
So just thinking about how many times that could have happened like to me and my friends, and it just was like, I couldn't watch it. I just turned it off, bro, and turned on something else. Like you said, you start tearing up. And I was just like, man, I can't watch it. That's how I feel about a lot of like slave
I can't watch
movies or even the what's the documentary that came out about the young man from Rikers Island?
I don't know,
man. You know what I'm talking about, because Jay-Z produced it, bro. It was a Netflix original. Khalif Browder, thank you, J10. Khalif Browder story. You never watched that? See, now that's one that's gonna really make you tear up, bro. Basically, with that one is, once again, he got picked up by the police for something that he didn't do, but it was over a stolen backpack. Somebody called the police saying he stole a backpack, and they picked him up. He went to Rikers Island for like 2 years, no trial. He just was in Rikers getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Getting punched on camera. All this stuff was like caught on film.
Yeah.
And he eventually got out. He couldn't get back right, bro. Ended up committing suicide after he got out, you know what I'm saying? Because he just was traumatized, bro.
Yeah.
And he hung himself from his bedroom window. So with the AC unit cord. But like stuff like that, bro, is just like hard to watch. I think that's probably like the last project, or I want to say series or movie that I watched that was on that magnitude of When They See Us. You know,
it just shows too, like a lot more we can do, bro. Like I bet it's 1,000 niggas in jail in New Steric right now for some shit they didn't do. So
or even in jail for like petty crimes, like
like weed and
like
shit.
That,
like that's crazy. Like, you know, they making weed, you know, illegal or whatever now. So it's like
they're still trying so hard to. Of course, some states I've seen them hit people with well, you're not in Colorado or you're not in California, so it's kind of bro, just hurry up and make it legal worldwide, so you can stop harassing people and start releasing people from jail and prison who doing dumbass time for weed. You know what I'm saying? It's weed. You know, it ain't cocaine, it ain't crack. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like that. So I just think it's weird, bro. So speaking of crimes, as you all know, if you're a Dallas listener, if you're from out of town, basically what's been going on in Dallas, the crime rate has been through the roof.
Yeah.
The summer has been crazy, bro, out here. Seven the Great shout out to Seven the Great. He did a freestyle about it. Dope, real dope visual, real dope interview. He been doing about it. He been speaking on it. And he did, like I said, he did a freestyle about it, about the crime rate in Dallas, bro. You been keeping up with it?
Yeah. I mean, I watch the news and I see the shit. How many people it's up to now? I think they said last month, I think it was like 35 homicides.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So the total is, I'm reading this article. This is the Dallas Morning News. Let's see. I thought I just had it. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me.
Then, like, while Prince looking that up, it's time for us to look at ourselves too. Like, you know, it ain't just, you know, police killing it. We killing ourselves, man, bro.
That's the crazy part.
It's black on black crime, and you know, like we gotta blame ourselves. It's just like the shit that happened in Pleasant Grove, bro.
Are you talking about the car wreck with the little girl?
I think so.
See, that's the crazy thing about it. That's what I'm talking about. Like the death rate and the crime rate in Dallas has been through the roof. You talking about one thing, I'm talking about a whole different thing. That's what that shows you how crazy it's been this summer in Dallas, bro. But I'm trying to find this article, bro. I'm sorry, man. But basically, what's been going on, man? It's been a lot of like broad daylight killings, a lot of random killings. So basically, what's going on is Dallas crime rate is almost up there with Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
And we all know Chicago's crime rate has been through the roof for many years. So for Dallas to even get to that point or almost get to that point, bro, it's disgusting, bro. Even recently, yesterday, 2 days ago, the basically the shooting that happened at the federal courthouse in downtown Dallas.
Yeah.
Like shit like that is going on. It's like, bro, who's safe? Like, are we safe anymore? I know we against the police, but it's like,
and I feel like
a lose-lose.
I feel like that didn't get a lot of light too. Just like based on, I'm just saying, I ain't just trying to throw race out there, but if it was a brother or a black guy,
yep,
that should be all over the news.
Yep.
Like we wouldn't stop hearing about it. But it was a white guy. You know, they brushing that shit up under the rug. Even though he didn't kill nobody, that dude went in there with the intent to kill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with a machine weapon. So it's like that shit crazy, bro. And this guy knows shit. He was down there and he got like pictures and everything. He talked. He like shit. He thought the shit happened again from Dallas. What was that? 2 years ago.
2016.
Yeah, he was
July.
like, he just heard all the like the guns and he was like, what the hell, like
PTSD, boy. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm finna read this article real quick, man. It's the Dallas News, by the Dallas Morning News. Basically, Dallas police officials on Monday said the city is on pace to end the year with about 228 homicides, a total that will surpass any year in the past decade, bro. 228, mind you, bro. It's summer. What is it? June?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't front. I hate to say this, and I know it's gonna sound crazy. I'm used to stuff like this happening during the holidays. Like the holidays really give me anxiety now in Dallas, bro. Especially what happened a few years ago with my partner D Coop, with Steve Govin, with Clyde. It seemed like everybody passed away during the holidays, like for like 5 or 6 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Random killings, random shootings, and it's just like for us to. And I'm pretty sure that that number is gonna go up, bro. 228.
Yeah.
It's like niggas is trying so hard to prove a point. Everybody want to be goons. It's like a lose-lose situation. We got the police against us. We got the government against us. We got us against us. It's like, bro, where do the shit end? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like we keep going in circles. There's no progress been made. When black men die, when black men get killed, why we don't have, when we killing each other, why we don't have marches? Why we don't have stop the violent campaigns? Why we not building more, I guess, after school programs or football teams or YMCAs or something to keep, I guess, young black men and young black girls off the streets so they can be somewhere safe after school, being productive, being positive. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
That's why I'm glad we talked to people like Taylor Toynes, you know, for Oak Cliff. He got a center in Oak Cliff that's he open to the public, especially for the youth. He always doing something for the youth. You know what I'm saying? He always giving back, always doing some type of event to help out. So I feel like we don't have enough. We need more leaders like him that can hopefully prevent stuff like this happening over and over, because it's just crazy. It's like I'm so numb to it now, bro. Like we get one life, bro. We get one life. It's like when you like it's so bad now. Dallas is always on World Star now for something. Like our news outlet, like Dallas News and stuff like that, has made it to World Star at least twice a week about crime. Yeah. Have you seen the clip with the little boy crying about when his friend got killed?
That's the one I was talking about. That was in Pleasant Grove.
What happened with that?
I don't know. They killed his friend. I guess I don't know how old he was.
Okay, young.
Yeah,
like I said, 16.
That's another reason I don't watch the news, bro.
I hate the news.
Yeah, and that we should watch the news just to stay updated on stuff, but that's why I don't watch it, because it's like,
it's depressing, bro. It bring you down, bro. It just take away your energy, man. So, yeah, man. Everybody, man, pray for Dallas. Dallas, we got to do better, bro. We need more. I want to talk to the mayor. I want to talk to city council, whoever, bro. Like, what can we do? Like, what can get built? You know what I'm saying? To really prevent shit like this, bro. Because this shit is exhausting.
Yeah. Let me look up, because you brought up the mayor, bro. And I don't want to be ignorant. Yeah, we just got a black male, bro. So I want to say his name. I don't want to be ignorant.
Gotcha.
Eric Johnson.
Eric Johnson.
Okay, there we go. See, yeah, I'm not up to date on politics.
So that's me neither. Don't feel bad.
So yeah, we got a black male, bro. That I think they said that's been our last black male was Ron Kirk.
Okay.
So yeah, bro. So he got sworn in yesterday.
Wow.
So
I want to have him on the podcast, and I know people think it's funny. People will probably laugh, but I like talking to people like that to see what can be done, bro. Like what can change in the city, not just in Dallas, bro, but just any city, bro. Because it's almost like we the only ones. And I know it's overseas got their issues,
yeah.
But like in the black community, bro, it seems like we the only ones that be dealing with this, bro.
But
even in the hip hop community, like pop stars ain't dealing with their tour bus getting shot up. And I'm saying I want it to happen, but you know what I'm saying?
You know where we got to start though. We can't, like I said, we can't put everything on the mail, bro. We got to start with ourselves. Then once we start with ourselves, we got to work with our friends. Then we work with our friends. We got to start with us, bro. We can't get on. They're just like with the Black Dallas police chief. They trying to get her ass up out of here, just off the shit that's going on. But like I said,
okay.
Yeah, she's black woman, bro. They can't. They trying to get her up out of here, just based on all the shit that been going on. But like I said, it got to start with us, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why I can't get mad.
But it's almost like how would it start with us, bro? If
going to more townhouse meetings, us being more knowledgeable on nigga who our marriers type shit.
That's true.
So that's why I say it got to start with us. So that's all I'm saying.
That's a good idea. I'm glad you mentioned that, bro. I'm gonna have to look into that, bro. Like you said, one of us or somebody, bro, in our generation can spark something that can help, bro, or bring awareness to the, like you said, the city council, so they can do something and start building more in like the black community, the Latino community. But it's just like something got to give, bro. But something got to give, man. So we're gonna move on, bro, to sports, man. I wish I would have betted on the Raptors. I knew they was gonna win. I wish I would have put some money up.
If KD would have been playing, I don't think.
Here we go.
No, I'm just saying I wouldn't have. Like I would have took that bet too if I knew. Man, it was getting good though. I'm gonna say this: if Clay wouldn't have got hurt, I would have went to Game 7. It would have been a coin flip. But Clay, I watching that game in New Orleans, but it was pretty intense. But shit, congrats to Toronto, man. That's big for the city too, bro.
That's humongous, bro. And
that's huge.
Drake sponsored the championship merch. So of course the championship hats and shirts got the owl on it. You know what I'm saying? That's big, bro.
That's clutch.
That's crazy. Did you watch any other games?
Yeah, hell yeah. I watched all of them hoes.
Okay.
I watched all of them.
You didn't bet no money at all?
No, not on this series, bro. It was just on some shit. I enjoy when I bet, but it was like I think really it really wasn't too many bets. Like at work we normally bet and shit, but it was like on some shit like, nah, let's enjoy this hoe.
Yeah.
Like it was like everybody was just chilling. Shit, I just know Kawhi Leonard. Shit, he top 2 player in the NBA right now.
That man is so humble, bro. It's almost unrealistic.
It's crazy. At the parade, though, it's funny, bro. You can tell he was buzzing out them cigars and
he made fun of himself with the laugh.
And he was that was so.
It was on point.
Yeah,
he was on point with himself.
It was,
but it's just crazy to see. I don't know, bro. It's crazy to see somebody that humble and so athletic and talented, bro, in the sport.
That nigga's
the way he moved,
that nigga's
the way he
a robot.
speak.
I call a nigga a robot with braids.
He left his trophy at the conference table after the game. They had to tell him to get it, or somebody had to grab it for him. Like he just moved so different, bro. It's almost like I've never seen nobody move like that, bro.
Hey man, God don't make mistakes, and that dude, and it's so crazy, bro, because it's like that nigga went into a situation too. Like they got rid of the coach, and they got rid of DeMar DeRozan, which. Those two people was Toronto. People loved him, and they kicked him to the curb. It got, so they probably was looking at him upside the head like, man, you got rid of my nigga, type shit. And the first year, bro, he won the championship. That's dope, bro. Like, that's like legendary.
So, where do he go from here?
Me, if I was him, I'd stay. I mean, why would you leave?
True.
I understand it's cold. It's cold as a motherfucker up there. If I had to pick two, LA, but it's kind of like,
I feel like they got a nice squad.
Yeah, they got a nice, and they got a lot of people gonna want to go there and play too.
Yep, But a lot of that stuff is out of their hands too, bro.
It ain't that. I mean, he can pick where he want to play. He a free agent, so he can go come to the Mavericks if he want to say, "Hey, I want to go to Dallas." He a free agent. He can go anywhere.
So what's next for KD? He finna be out this season.
Yeah,
so
yeah. He probably stay with the Warriors. He finna sit at the crib and make 35 mil.
Yeah,
Yeah. I wouldn't. That shit is dope, bro. You sitting at the crib not doing shit, making 35 mil.
hurt, enjoying life.
Yeah. You see your boy. You see LeBron. Them niggas gave away the whole roster.
Yeah, man. I don't know who's making those moves over there, but I'm pretty sure it's LeBron. He got some say so in it. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
You give away the whole roster, fam. That was a lot
for Anthony Davis.
And Anthony Davis is a beast, but it's like, damn.
Yeah, but
you gave away what, 4 first rounders?
Yeah.
Lonzo, I love Lonzo Ball. I love Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Hart, he's a baller.
I feel like they had a nice squad.
I think they did too, bro. They just needed like, yeah. Anthony Davis, that is a good pickup, but
yeah,
damn,
but it's just, yeah, you got Anthony Davis, but I feel like, and I'm no sports expert or nothing like that, but I feel like y'all train all these great players for one person. So it's like, now who y'all got?
They saying that one person equals to all that, which I don't agree.
I don't agree with.
Yeah,
bro.
Shaq said
it's
the
a
same
team,
thing,
bro.
Yeah.
You have a team, bro.
And LeBron has proven where he needs shooters around him.
Yep.
He need people to, shoot the ball. They have no shooters on their squad now, so I don't really know what they doing.
It's pathetic. I'm almost to the point, and what's pissing me off about that is, bro, I've always hated the Lakers, but of course when LeBron went,
yeah,
I became a Lakers fan. But soon as I become a Lakers fan, they fucking up.
Hey, man.
So it's now I'm kind of ashamed, to
and
be a Lakers fan.
And this gonna be a good time too. The West gonna be wide open because Golden State, they got Clay and KD hurt. So the West is open. Like you got the Rockets, the Lakers, the Blazers. Shit. I mean, this a sucky ass time for sports too, bro. Ain't nothing on TV unless you like baseball.
Yeah, I was watching baseball the other day at Texas Roadhouse. That shit was weak. Like the bleachers was empty.
Oh yeah,
it was raining and shit. It was just like, all right, man.
I want to take my son to a game and I seen some tickets for $9.
If you do take your son to a game, make sure you go
at the night game.
Either the night game or like later on, like when it's about to become fall.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're closer to fall because it be hot in them stadiums, bro.
I already know.
And them white people with them birds, and them seats all tight, man. It's just like, man, you got to be careful, bro. We're gonna get back to music real quick, bro. Seven the Great, he did the freestyle with Bebe.
Okay.
What you think?
Shit, Seven the Great, probably the top 4 people I'm listening to. Yella, Seven.
Okay.
I'm listening to Mo3, and I'm listening to Jonathan
Joseph.
Jonathan, man, shit, he came on the podcast, man.
Shout out to Jonathan, man. Shout out to the home team.
Yeah,
but
man, Seven doing his thing, bro. Seven finna and shout out to Skip. Seven, bro, that nigga, his cousin put me on Seven a long time ago. I've been listening to Seven for a minute, so I wasn't surprised by the freestyle. It just show you his growth, bro. And he an OG, bro. That nigga's like, he older than us, so that shit was dope, bro.
I started listening to Seven the Great by Jordan and then you. Of course, when we did the episode with Jordan, Skew You, and I brung up Seven, people thought I was talking about Seven the Great, but I wasn't.
That's what I thought you was talking about.
I was talking about another artist named Seven. Shout out to Seven, you know what I'm talking about. But Seven the Great, you put me on to him a few months ago.
Yeah.
And I was been blown away, bro, because besides Bobby Sessions, we don't have major lyrical rappers on that level. You know what I'm saying? Even though Seven the Great isn't signed or anything yet, but he's still major. You know what I'm saying? He still put in that work.
And he teaches.
Yeah, he like you said, he's an OG. He moved like an OG. He talked like an OG. He used his platform like an OG. Like I just stated earlier, he did a freestyle about the Dallas crime rate. He's using his platform like an OG, but not just that. He's lyrical. Like he know how to rap. His music has substance. He not just talking about or rapping about anything, bro. But yeah, man, that freestyle was legendary. I feel like it should go viral. I feel like it should get more views. I think it should be shared more. I might just bring it back and share it when we drop this podcast on Monday, just to show people what we was talking about. But yeah, man, I feel like Seven the Great is he's gonna be the next rapper, but on a lyrical side.
Oh yeah,
not excluding Bobby Sessions. He's a lyrical.
Yeah,
but I'm referring to like somebody who with the shits for real. You know what I'm saying? Like he with the shits, but he can be lyrical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to Seven the Great, man. He's supposed to be doing a podcast here real soon. Hopefully we catch him before he get too big and we won't be able to reach him, man. But I'm pretty sure he'll reach back for us. So shout out to Seven the Great, man. Signed and delivered. But yeah, man. But like you were saying, Mo 3. I've been listening to a lot of Mo 3. Shout out to Mo 3. I feel like he got a major platform, but he don't have a deal. But that don't mean shit though. You know what I'm saying? Because he's moving and he's doing these major venues. He just did a tour by himself outside of Texas. And
from what he's putting on social media, he is meeting with people. Yeah. But I think he just doing it on his terms. Yeah. Like it ain't like he not meeting. Like I guess people calling him. I done seen him. Oh yeah. At different
verified already on the gram. Yeah. They know. Yeah. And when they see he's going on tour by himself independently, when him and his team, it's like, okay, we need to see. And Boosie fuck with him real strong.
Yeah, I wonder how his show came up yet at the House of Blues. I'm not for sure yet, so I don't.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I know he having like a little homecoming fest at the House of Blues. Yep. I think it's him, Boosie. It's a couple of artists, Fort Worth artists. A couple of people on there. Yeah. That's gonna be at the House of Blues, so I know that's gonna be, that'll be lit for him too. So. But
yeah, man, I'm liking the music scene for Dallas. Like I said, Yella Beezy really brought that light to the city. I'm gonna say Yella, Trap, and Mo 3 has brought the light to the city in a major way, bro. So yeah, I'm loving it, man. So we getting ready to wrap this up, man. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, shout out to Blue. Shout out to J10 behind the camera. Like I said, the merch is available. When y'all see this podcast or listen to this podcast, the merch is available. Band University, the only campus where you can be ignorant and productive at the same time. So make sure you get those t-shirts from us. You can cash app us. You can DM me. You can DM Dez. You can DM the podcast page. And so y'all will see that roll out here, man. Any announcements you got, Dez?
No, man. Follow us on Instagram, Band from Society Podcast. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Twitter King. That's TWIT _HER_KING. Shout out to my boy Taylor Townsend and Kiana
for Oak Cliff.
No, not Taylor Townsend. He got
See, these niggas, these Taylors with these teams. Why y'all just can't have Taylor Brown?
That's why I said Taylor Townsend. I tried to throw this last name out there, but my boy, he got a little one on the way. So congrats to him.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Oh man, shout out to Taylor and Kiana, bro. Yeah. That baby gonna be fucking spoiled.
Yeah, man. And shout out
have Hellas Jordans.
And happy birthday to my son too. So his birthday
Carter?
Yes. His birthday June 19th. So that's tomorrow, but y'all will hear this next week. So yo, bro, that's it, man. Shit, y'all.
See, man, shout out to Taylor, man. I like how he moving in life, bro. He's always been like that since high school. Yeah. He not the nigga that's super extra. He don't claim to be hard. He went to school, took care of his business, became an engineer, passed his exam. The price went up, you know what I'm saying, with his engineering career. Got a nice, bought a house. He just moved smart, bro. So that's people who we need more examples of. Is Taylor. Yeah, shout out to Taylor, man. Congratulations, like Dez was saying, on your baby. You know what I'm saying, you and Kiana. I'm pretty sure y'all beautiful family. Everything gonna go up from here, man. So shout out to y'all and wish y'all the best, bro.
Yeah. So shit, that shit was, you throw your shit out there, man.
But yeah, man, follow me on Instagram at Suavedo, SUAVEDOE. Follow me on Twitter at Said Ain't Prince, which I'm finna change soon. I'm gonna change it to Suavedo. So follow me on Twitter at Suavedo, SUAVEDOE. Like Dad said, you can follow our podcast page on Instagram. That's at Band from Society Podcast. Also, you can follow us or add us on Facebook as well. Band from Society Podcast. So for those who have Facebook, if you're still using that shit, Go add us, and you can see our content. You can see our merch. You can see where to listen to the podcast. You can listen to us on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and also the visuals is on YouTube. Once again, shout out to J10. Shout out to Blue.
Yep.
It's the Band from Society podcast. We out.
Yep.
Band from Society.